a lot of players that will ask me if it's okay to have a foot position at address in putting that is a little bit open or a little bit closed. My response to them is that in the physics of putting and in the physics of the full swing, we have actually two different sets of physics, because in putting we have a lack of force. So in the lack of force, if a player wants to position their feet a little bit open or they want to position their feet a little bit closed, that's really not going to influence the overall path of the putter. What does influence the path of the putter is the position of the shoulders at address, because the arms are always going to follow the angle of the shoulders. Now, if a player likes to get into an open foot position, but then they follow in with an open shoulder position, this putter is going to work from out and across the line, which even if the player's aimed perfect at address, it'll probably result in a pulled putt. If the player likes a slightly closed foot position and then they close the shoulders with it, now the putter is going to work from inside the line to outside, and even with a perfect aim, the player could push this putt to the right of the cup. So even though a player might like to have a slightly open or closed foot position, it's very important that the shoulders stay square to the target line. Now, the best way for a player to do that is in their setup position. If they're getting into that position, take about a half a second, look down at your feet. And what I want you to feel is I want you to feel like your head is positioned right in the middle of the feet. If that happens, your spine angle will be square to your intended line of flight, which means your shoulders are going to be square to your target. Now, if a player looks down and their head favors the left foot, now the spine angle is open, which means the shoulders are open, and now I'm going to make a stroke that works from out to in. If a player looks down and their head favors the right foot, now they're close to the intended line, and this putter is going to work more from in to out. So in order to get your putter on the correct line, it's very important that we get the shoulders square to the intended line of putt. And in order to do that, make sure at address that your head is centered between the feet. This should produce some putts that are really on line for you. I'm Mike Shannon, putting instructor at the Sea Island Learning Center.